Hi! Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm back with another cosplay charity making progress video. I'm going to be talking to you about Shego from Kim Possible. I'm really excited to share the details of this cosplay with you guys. It's going to be a quicker one than any of my previous videos because she's so simple, and honestly any of you guys could make her. She's so easy. Why don't we just get into her? That's just cosplay transformation. Let's go. Yippee! My Shego cosplay that I finally put on, and I'm finally making this video for you guys. Honestly, I was just waiting for the weather to cool down because oh my god, it's been so hot. But anyway, let's have a rundown of this cosplay. I'm in a weird mood. Cosplay with glue. Yay! So first off, we're going to talk about the makeup. I am currently trying a new eye look with my makeup. However, right now, where I'm doing like drawing lashes underneath, I will soon get a smaller liner for that. I suffer because I'm allergic to liquid liner. I don't know what it is in them that I'm allergic to, but it always gives me a rash. This is my eyeliner. It literally looks like lipstick, but as you can see, it's like quite thick and it's good for doing actual liner. However, the underneath is not so good. I used to have a pot of gel liner and use a brush to put it on. However, I find that they go dry really fast. So ideally I want to get a black wet liner. I just feel like that would be the best with what I want to do. This is the first time I've ever done a two-tone lip, which is funny because it was so popular during cosplay community a few years back, but this is the first time I've ever done it. I think it looks really nice. I'm really happy with how my makeup turned out. Yeah. On to the cosplay. Well, the wig first. This wig is my baby. She is from Coscraft, as you are aware that many of my wigs are from Coscraft. I added a lace front myself to give it a more seamless look and make it easier to style the front. And I absolutely adore her. She's so easy to style, so easy to maintain. That might just be a me thing though, because I really enjoy untangling wigs. I don't know why. I fully, when my friends have a tangled wig, I'm like, can I do it? It's an issue. But I really like doing it, so you know who to come to if you've got a tangled wig, guys. Hit me up. I can't remember the exact price of this wig. I feel like it was £28, and then you have the lace front, which makes it more. I will put up the actual price here. However, because I already had this wig in my total rundown, I put it down as costing nothing. I've had it for probably 2 to 3 years, so it wasn't brought for this cosplay. And when I have stuff already and I don't buy it for the cosplay that I'm working on, I always put it down as costing nothing. Now, onto the actual cosplay. So I brought a green jumpsuit off of Vinted. I had been thinking for ages. I was like, oh, I'd really love to cosplay either Shego or Kim Possible. I just don't have the means right now. We'll see if like something comes along my way in the future. And lo and behold, I go on Vinted and see a green jumpsuit for £1. Like, of course I'm gonna buy it. It's £1. How could I miss that opportunity? So I bought it. When it arrived, it was too big for me. My first task for this cosplay was trying to make it more fitting, taking it in. It probably took me around 3 hours to take it in. I took it in the waist and the legs a little, like the upper thighs, and it fits really nicely now, as you can see. Then I did nothing for a while. I was umming and ahhing about what I was gonna do in regards to black fabric. I really didn't want to go and buy black fabric because that's not how I function. I like trying to make stuff out of other stuff. However, I went into the charity store and all of their dresses in there are £5, and I found this faux leather pinafore dress. And I was looking at it and I was like, this could work. It already has a lining in it, so that's a bonus. And it looks like enough material to do all the pieces needed. So I brought it. Yippee! Now, this was really interesting to me as a project because I've just never really done anything like this before. I've taken like a charity shop find and added detail to it, but I've never taken a charity shop find and taken it apart to be the detail added to things. So I was a bit nervous, especially as I was making stuff such as a sleeve, a leg, and a glove. Like, that's not things that I've ever done before. So I was very nervous, and I'm not gonna lie, I did put some stuff off, especially the gloves. I was really scared to do that, but they went well. In terms of making all the black accent parts and putting them on, it was probably around 8 hours. It took a long time, especially because I was having to pin them in place and work out, like, is this actually the right location for this? It was just a whole thing, but it turned out really well and I'm really happy with it. After I finished all the detail on the bodysuit, I decided to add little X's attaching it as my own little detailed thing. You can't really see them now, but they are there. My own little detail to the cosplay, as I feel like it fits the vibes and it made me happy to have my own little uniqueness to it. And then we move on to the boots. I already had a pair of black boots. They were brought 2 years ago for my Steed Flag News Death cosplay. They're not fully pirate boots, but they gave me enough pirate vibes to use them in that cosplay. But in reality, they're just black boots. Where I had cut the leg off the green bodysuit to attach the black part, I don't know, the black leg, I had some green fabric, which was perfect for making a little boot cover. This is something I also had never done, but I think it went really well, and as you can see, I have like this additional detail on my boot that I didn't want to lose, so I kind of sewed the boot cover in a certain way that it shows off this accent as well. So the boots still have some sort of matching to them. I put down that the boot cover took an hour, but honestly, probably 20 minutes. I'd say the whole hour would be including all of these little X's. Then that would make sense because I haven't put them anywhere else in my entire summary. That's the word. And then we move on to the gloves. The thing that I was dreading the most out of this entire cosplay. First off, the green glove. This was made from the sleeve that was taken off. I decided I wanted to do it in 2 steps because of being nervous, so I made an arm sleeve before making the actual hand and stitching it together, because then it fits the rest of the cosplay with the stitching effect that I've done. And it was just easier for me as a first-time glove maker. This glove I'm actually really proud of. I think it turned out really well. The only thing is here I did not make it long enough, so that was on me. And then we move on to the leather glove. This one was harder. I did the same thing with the stitching the two parts together. This glove turned out well, except for my thumb, which I will be fixing after I finish filming this, but I need to just cut it a bit deeper down here because my actual thumb is like there, so you have like, it's a bit too high, so I can't like move my thumb further than that. But for first time gloves, I think I did really well. They probably took me around 4 hours, 2 hours each, because I was so nervous at doing it wrong, so I just did it so slow. And as you guys probably know by now, I do hand stitch everything, mostly because I don't know how to use my sewing machine, but also I don't trust it. And I kind of find it therapeutic to hand sew things. It's nice. But yeah, so in summary for this cosplay, this is a short video, but it's quite a simple cosplay really. There's not much to it, but I had a lot of fun putting it together. Even if I can barely see right now because of the fringe. Okay, so let's go through the pros and cons, shall we? The pros that I had during this cosplay: I got to learn how to do something new. Like, I really felt like I was really making this cosplay from scratch, which was really fun. I really enjoyed being able to add my own detail to it. I'm really happy with that detail because this cosplay will stand out from any other Shego cosplays. It's unique, no one else will have this because I made it myself. The cons would be making this cosplay with the faux leather dress with the lining in means that it is quite hot, and therefore it's hard to wear for a long time unless it's quite cool weather. I want to take her to a con in October, but generally I'm not entirely sure that I will, because the weather should be better then, but there's a chance that it won't be, and I will be roasting the entire time that I'm there. The other con would be the gloves, of course, but as I said, it was my first time making them, so it's not the end of the world that I can easily fix the thumb. We're all good. But overall, I had a really good time making this cosplay. It was so fun to try something new. I really recommend you guys to go to your local charity shop, maybe with a cosplay in mind, maybe not. Just look through and see if anything calls out to you. See if you look at something and go, that could be really good for cosplay. And just try it, because most of the time stuff in charity shops are cheap, so it's really not that much of a loss if it doesn't work out. And if it doesn't, one, you've learned something, and two, you gave it a try, and that's what matters the most. So I really hope that I'm inspiring you guys to try out my fun little budget cosplay way. If you do try out my little way, then I really want to see, like, I now have a community open on my YouTube page where you guys can write stuff. So please feel free to comment if you yourself are going to give the charity cosplay way a chance. Let me know. I'm excited. I have a Mitzi Boo to say goodbye to us today. She's very sleepy. I just filmed one of my YouTube videos with her. I don't think she was a fan, but it was still cute. But thank you guys for watching so much. I hope to see you here again soon. Please take care, and Mitzi loves you. Bye bye.